Down at 10 men, man, it's always going to be hard, man. But you got to give a shout out to Slovakia, man. Slovakia did their thing, man. I mean, they played well. These guys played very well, even for that first goal, which I think should be given to Mark, man. The guy did his thing, man. The guy weaved, bobbed, weaved and bobbed, and did his thing. I just think Slovakia played really well. And I think, because I saw Slovakia in the previous Euros, they weren't so good. I think they were in I think they were in the Wales Russia group. But these guys look really good. I'm interested to see Hamzik back, and they moved the ball around really well. And I think there's some pretty decent. They play good football. It's good, interesting football, good and compact, and they're lots better than I thought that they would be. I think with Poland, we all know it's about Lewandowski. And a lot of people will be like, and I think the blemish on Lewandowski's resume is, okay, what has he done internationally? Could he do more internationally? And when I look at it, of course, you're going to want more, because a guy that scores 40 goals in 26 games and has redefined goal scoring as a striker, you would say, no, man, you expect him to do amazing things. But what you now see is that at Bayern Munich, you have top tier players. But at Poland doesn't have players that's anywhere near the kind of supporting cast they has. So when you look at this game, he has to totally readjust his game, because you have players who are not feeding him the way that a Muller would, Gnabry would, Koeman would, Kimmich would, Goretzka would. I mean, those kinds of quality of for players, Poland doesn't have anyone near or close to that kind of ability. So hence why he hardly had any opportunities. He had very, very few chances. So with this loss, man, I just think it's going to be almost difficult for Poland to go through, because I'm not sure whether they can beat Spain. Spain is going to be a tough one for them to crack. And then whether they can now say what's up against Sweden, let's see. Let's see, man. But people will come out and criticize Lewandowski. I was already arguing with the guy on Twitter who said, "Oh my gosh, Lewandowski is trash. Cannibal Suarez is much better." And I was like, Cannibal Suarez has Cavani, he had Forlan, he had Bentancur, and simply a much better supporting cast than he's ever had. And also, Uruguay have football heritage. They've won the World Cup twice, and they've won the Copa America the most times. So there's a football history that Uruguay have dating back to the 30s that Poland don't even have, which is a much younger country than Uruguay is, and they don't have the football history that they have. So asking Lewandowski to do what Cannibal Suarez does for Uruguay isn't realistic. But for Lewandowski, you've got to try and figure something out, because it would be a shame and a huge disappointment if back-to-back tournaments Poland are not able to come through the group. I mean, this is a big L, because beating Slovakia would have given them a good footage to be like, all right, let's see whether we can get 6 points by beating Sweden, and let's see what we can now do against Spain. But now there's pressure for them to have any chance of going through. They have to probably beat both Spain and Sweden. At the very least, they need 4 points. For Slovakia, they're in great position, because if Slovakia can beat Sweden, they're in a great position. Then you expect them to lose to Spain. But if they can walk out of this with 6 points, they're in a great position to probably finish second or even third. So Slovakia, this Euro is just showing that it's just surprising everybody. Like, whatever you think is going to happen, the opposite just seems to happen, man. Because Slovakia have just opened things up, man. Like David, subscribe for more of that Euro 2020 analysis, man. We'll drop it tonight with a live show, Spain, Sweden. Let's say what up. Peace!